Hello and welcome to the Bushnell-Prairie City High School as we get set for this JV contest between the Spartans and the Patriots of Peoria Heights. I'm Ken Suter alongside Brian Bittner on the camera. We're just about ready to set to go here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Pregame Show, brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. It's what they're going to look to do today as they get set. Both teams in huddles right now. Down on the Bushnell side, you can see Principal Butcher as they'll take on the Patriots. One thing that I noticed when we came in here is you're going to see the Patriots and the Spartans have pretty much the exact same jerseys on. You know, one's long sleeves, one's short sleeves, but other than that, same colors, same fonts even, same outline in white. Peoria Heights says Peoria Heights. That's the only reason I could tell the difference between these two teams. Thank God this is volleyball where they stay on their side. I can't imagine a football game doing this. As we get set, we can look at the starting lineups. Lineups for the JV squads. Beepsy looks like Kendra Ford is out there with Callie Kramer, Sierra Shannon, do believe Presley Brandt, indeed, Jaden Johnson, and Abby Nelson. Pretty much the same starters we've had for the past couple of times. Looking at the Patriots, have Lillian Nelson, Aubrey Bonatti, Jenna Harmon, and we'll get the names of the last three that are up in front of the net. Can't really see, but we'll get set for the first serve of this one. It's going to go out. So Bushnell starts this off one with the points 1-0. Callie Kramer will get set to serve 1-0 Spartans. Gets it right over and across. They're going to be able to get it over. That was a nice defensive play by the Patriots. Started off by Nija Russell, as that one will go into the net 2-0. Nija Russell also in with the starting lineup for the Patriots. Followed by Madison Ramsey. Another shot for Kramer. We'll move over. That is Kaylee Kramer on the Patriots. That'll finish off their starting lineup. So Callie Kramer and Kaylee Kramer, both on these two teams. So another point for the Spartans, 3-0, starting off right. Callie with it. Looks serve been going straight towards Russell every time. We'll see if that continues. It's going to be a little high ball. They'll be able to play it, but we'll see if they'll be able to knock it over. Looks like nope, as it will go into the net. 4-0 Spartans. I'd like to thank you for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Do have our live chat open if you want to give a quick shout out of who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. Subbing into the game for Peoria Heights, that is Ariana Selner. Kramer with the serve. Picked up in that back spot. They're going to look to hit it over. Kramer knocked on over to Brandt. Crossed by Johnson, as they'll get it over the net. They start another volley. That's going to be out. So 5-0. Spartans start this one off with the momentum. We'll see if they can hold this and keep moving. Over to the corner, picked up by Russell. Crossed over by Kramer, over to Callie Kramer. As it's just hit barely over the net. Able to defend it, however. Everybody bunched up. Nelson moves it over to try and space everyone back out. As that one will go straight into the net. 6-0, 6-0 your score. That was Kaylee Kramer on the attempt to get it over the net. Six nothing your score. Callie with the shot. It's going to be over and almost into the basketball hoop. So 7-0 as the Spartans really on a roll here. It's exactly what they kind of been needing this year so far. Jordan Sims getting subbed in. She'll take over the spot that was Nyjah Russell's, as pretty much best bet's her trying to pick it up, and it falls down. 8-0 on the ace for Callie Kramer as they just keep on hitting the same spot. Libero switching around. Emily Taylor into the game for Bonatti. It'll be Kramer once again with the serve. 8-0. High serve picked up this time by Taylor. Nelson getting it high. It'll be forward. Both these teams bumping real tall, as that's going to be try and saved, but will fall for the kill. 8-1 your score. Patriots on the board. Served over, powerful serve picked up by Ford over to Nelson, as that one they'll call. She hit it twice, so okay. 8-2. Serving for Peoria Heights is Kaylee Kramer. As that one will fall. 8-3. Spartans finally got a little bit of that momentum. They're really going to have to stop this so they can make sure to take it full advantage and not let the Patriots just kind of claw their way back up. Brandt over to Nelson. It's going to be knocked on over by Kramer. Shot. Well, that's going to be out. That's a nice job to pick up that. It would be a little bit too tall. Emily Taylor on the attempted spike. Trinity Langford switching into this one for the Spartans. Nelson with the serve. Will barely touch the top of the net. They'll try to keep it moving, but the bump by Selner will go into the net. Gives it a 10-3 score. 10-3 Spartans with the lead. As you can tell, opposing the last game, already the fan section filling up for the Spartans, as the football players are able to attend this time. As it tried to dig it out, can't get a hold of it as it goes underneath the net. 10-4, 10-4. Served over. It's going to be picked up by Jordan. Johnson. Over and across by Sims. That'll be a nice shot as they'll try to get it. It goes right into the referee. Gives it an 11-4 score. Subs coming in for both of the teams. First for the Spartans, Caroline Spangler comes in for Presley Brandt. And in for the Patriots, Jenna Harmon. Sierra Shannon serve will go into the net, so a 11-5 score now. As Destiny Sykes comes in for the Spartans. Jordan Sims on the serve for Peoria Heights. That'll be over. Picked up by Sykes. It's going to be a little bit too much on the shot, however, so it will be Patriots score there, 11-6. Sims with her second serve. That one barely skims the net. Can't pick it up is Caroline. So 11-7. Served over, picked up by Johnson. High shot over. So they're going to try and run up. Kramer, it's going to be next to the net. Can't get a hold of it as it'll fall down. 11-8 now. 11-8 your score. As the Patriots are clawing back into this one after that 8-0 beginning. 12-8. 12-8. Jane Johnson with the serve. Shot is over. Picked up by Kaylee Kramer. A little miscommunication on who's going to hit that one. It'll be knocked over. Nice bump. I believe that was Abby Nelson. Kind of in the way was the referee. Can't see. Picked up by Sykes. Over to Johnson. It'll be Kramer. Nice volley between these two teams. Shot into the net. Emily Taylor tried to get that one. Just a little bit too much power on it. Can't get it right. It'll be 13-8. On the serve is Johnson once again. As that'll fall for an ace. Right, perfect near the end of that one. They'll take a quick timeout. So we here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Raritan State Bank. Raritan State Bank, Bushnell's branch, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services for all of your banking needs. Come visit the Bank of Friendly Service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center is an equal housing lender and a member FDIC. So coming out of the timeout, 14-8 your score. Bushnell still with the serve. Johnson still back there serving. Set's going to be a high one. They'll let that one go out of the back. 14-9 now. Keely Lieb coming into the game for the Spartans. Picked up by Langford, over to Lieb. Nelson. Able to get it across. Sykes with a high shot. They'll try to tip it on over. But good defense, they'll say, into the net. So Spartans ball, 15-9. Served over, that time by Ford. Tries to get it is Benatti, but the Spartans will keep the score and the serve. 16-9, 16-9. Coming into the game for the Patriots, that is Emily McCod. As that'll fall right in front of Emily for a Spartans ace. 17-9, 17-9 your score. Ford serve goes right back to the well, able to pick it up. However, can't get it over in three. So 18-9 your score now. Spartans inching closer and closer to the end of this set. They're looking to make it a 10-point lead. Picked up by Sims. It's going to hit and bounce her right in the face. That won't help, as that ace makes it 19-9. Shot over. The set looks to spike it over. It's going to be a little bit too much on it. 20-9, 20-9. forward with it. Gets going to have a power shot over and across as Kramer will pick it up. Moves over, but it'll be outside the line. 20-10. Getting set to serve. One will not make it, so Spartans will get the points. Coming into the game for the Spartans, Sierra Shannon, and I do believe Presley Brandt. Can't really see. Yep. As that moves across, we'll go into the net. 22-10, 22-10. As the Spartans are almost getting set to the end of this set. Brandt's serve is going to be a high one as Sims will have to change around, but couldn't really get a hold of it. 23-10 now. High ball's going to almost hit the rafters. They're going to have to try and save it, but that one falls into the net. So match point, set point here. 24-10, 24-10 your score. Set point, Brandt's shot goes over, picked up that time by Selner. They'll try to get it across. Nelson's going to throw it across. Set shot. As they'll try to get it over. That was Shannon. Nice job of saving it for the Spartans. Moves across. Picked up by Lieb. Over to Brandt. It's going to fall down. That'll make it 24-11. On the serve, that is Lillian Nelson. Picked up by Abby Nelson as Kramer will knock it over to the corner, but able to be picked up. But that one will fall as the Spartans take the first set, 25-11. 25-11. We'll take a quick break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDA.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and they care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit, and all the providers and staff are putting the patient first.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Every day, we walk through these doors, not knowing what waits. It's not easy, but we do it every day because our mission is you, providing you compassionate care and providing you the best possible patient experience. McDonough District Hospital.
Welcome back to BPC High School as we get set for set number 2. Spartans take the first one at 25-11. As we'll mark that on the scoreboard. There we go. Patriots coming out of the huddle now. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports Bushnell-Prairie City athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That is 6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. Well, board is restacked as we get set. Looks like same starters for both teams, except for Jordan Sims being out there for the Patriots. Kramer with the first serve. That'll be picked up. Far ball as Brandt moves over to Nelson, looks to Johnson. She can't get it over the net. 1-0 here. Patriots at the start of the second set. Shot goes over, barely skips over the top of the net, but can't get a hold of it. 2-0 as it goes right across the top. High up, moved over. Gets set, knocked as it's going to get close. Presley Brand had the nice idea of letting that one go, but it will be 3-0 as that goes right in front of the line. 3-0. On the serve is Lillian Nelson. Goes over, picked up by Brandt. Knocked over by Nelson. Able to be picked up by Bonatti. They all knock it over. Another one that could have probably been out. Sims with it. Picked up by Kramer. Tipped Johnson. Nice volley between these two teams. Another shot going to be tries to dig it out is Presley Brandt, but it will fall down. 4-0 now. High up, picked up by Kramer, over to Nelson. And fired down by Sierra Shannon. And that will be the Spartans' first points of the game. 1-4 now, 4-1. Coming into the game for the Spartans, Natalie Willie. As Abby Nelson goes back to serve for the Spartans. High up, Nelson. Can't get a hold of that one as the Spartans will get the ace. 4-2. 4-2, your score. Nelson looking to serve once again. Shot is high up. They'll let it go out of the end zone. So 5-2, your score now. Moved over, going to be tries to play it, but will fall for an ace. 6-2. As the Spartans are going to have to turn this around just a little bit, get some momentum back on their side, as that run at the beginning of the first set really helped them. Served over by Kramer, picked up by Kramer, as Brandt will get it across. Sims with the power shot and can't get it is Brandt. Brandt has been falling all over the court trying to save everything but can't get a hold of it. 7-2. Coach will take a timeout. So we here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Just coming out of the timeout here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for a personal business bank as well as home and agricultural lending. At its Trust Department, stop by the main branch, 484 East Main Street, or a drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. That one will fall for the Spartans, makes it a 7-3 game. As going back to serve will be Sierra Shannon. Caroline Spangler coming into this one. First serve for Sierra. It's going to be high and out. So 8-3. I believe that is Sykes coming into the game. Indeed. Back to serve. I believe that is Madison Ramsey. Ramsey comes over to Kramer. Kramer picks it up. High tip. They'll try to get it across. And Sims is going to call for it, but they'll play over towards Taylor. It's going to be Kramer with the shot. It's going to roll off the forearms and go out. Nice try by Kramer, but it will be 9-3. Served over. Kramer to Nelson as it'll be Spangler hits it over. Heights with it. Taylor's shot will go into the net. So a 9-4 game here in this second set. Bushnell did take the first set 25-11. So they'll try to get some of this momentum back. Johnson with the serve. That'll go right into the back. Picked up. It's going to hit the rafters and fall. 9-5 now. Johnson with the serve. Moves over, picked up. Looking to knock it over as Sims. Just a little low of a bump there. So they'll get it across, but that's going to be out and a half. So 10-5 now your score, 10-5. Substitution coming in for the Spartans. Keely Lieb coming in. As it is Jordan Sims looking to serve. Not many substitutions for this Patriots squad this go-around, as it's going to fall down underneath the net, 11-5. Of course, when you're winning, I guess you don't need to sub many people in. Sims with it. Picked up by Lieb, over to Nelson. And across. That was William on the serve. Close to the net, but falls on the Spartan side, 12-5. Sims with the serve. Over and across, picked up by Leap. Knocked over by Spangler. As they get set, they tried to save that one, but it will go out. 12-6 as Spartans down 6. Going to really have to start the momentum back up. Kendra Ford will be coming back into this one. Looks like she'll be switching out with Natalie Willie. Ford's serve picked up by Sims. Hit by Harmon. Nice shot by Taylor. However, that'll be out towards the bench. Make it a 12-7 game. Ford with it. Picked up by Sims. Back over to Harmon. It'll be Kramer. Excuse me. It'll be hit by Taylor. And that one's going to be a little bit too far. They'll still play it. However, can't get a hold of it. is the Spartans. 13-7, now your score. Not a lot of talking on that far side for the Spartans. 13-7, your score. Serving for the Patriots is Taylor. As they'll fight to get it across, and they do. Picked up by Harmon. It's going to be a close call, but that one will be knocked over for the for the Patriots. Moved over and across. Sykes. Nelson with it. Nice job of defending. A nice dig by Lieb as they'll move it across. They'll keep this volley going. Power shot's going to be close, but they'll hit it way out to almost to the top of the tunnel. 14-7, now your score. Shot moved over, picked up. That's going to fall over. Towards the net, 15-7 on that ace. (15-7). Served, but that'll be out. So 15-8. More substitutions coming into this game. Emily Mikad coming in for the Patriots. In for the Spartans looks like Sierra Shannon and Presley Brandt. Brandt with the serve. That will be way out. Just looks like it kind of hit towards the side of the hand, makes it 16-8. Coming into the game for the Patriots is Ariana Selner, as she'll go back to serve. As that one falls out, 17-9. 17-8, excuse me. Moved over, picked up by Lieb. Over to Nelson will be forward with the shot as it rolls over. Tries to save it, they can't get it, so 17-9. (17-9), served over, can't get a hold of it is Sims. So now it is 17-10. Spartans got two in a row, looking to keep this lead going. (17-10), your score. Knocked over. As it'll land perfectly for the ace. Right in between. I believe that was Sims and Callie Kramer looking to serve. Spelled completely different, but you could pretty much say they're about the same name. Callie, that one's going to be close. Sims will play it, however, as it hits off the top of the rim. So just like a Westbrook shot, can't go into the net, but it'll go down around it, 17-12. Kramer shot. Over, it's going to be right around the block attempt. So 18-11, excuse me, my scoreboard is off. Or maybe I'm right and their scoreboard's wrong. Who really knows? Set to serve, that is Lillian Nelson, picked up by Callie Kramer, falls right down in the middle. Nobody able to grab it, 18-12. Substitutions coming in. Natalie Willie. This time coming in for Kendra Ford. Abby Nelson on the serve. 18-12. It's going to fall right into the far corner for the ace. And the Spartans keeping up this momentum they got. They're going to have to keep on moving, keep on grooving. Moved over and picked. They'll get set for the shot over. Kramer with it. Saved by Ford over towards Nelson. Shot's going to go on top of the net, not able to save it, so Spartans get another point, 18-14. Substitution coming in, Alyssa Quinn in now for Jordan Sims. (18-14). Nelson with the serve. Going to be knocked over by Kaylee Kramer. Brant to Nelson. It'll be Jordan. Can't get a hold of that one. Will fall out. Makes it a 18-15 game here. Getting close towards the end of the second set. As we're looking down towards the rosters, I'm pretty sure my roster has a little bit of a typo. I've never heard of a grade year 20, especially on a JV team, as that one will fall for an ace, 18-16. We're looking at this Patriots team, only 5 players sophomores, the rest freshmen. As we'll take a quick timeout here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. Apologies if it takes a little while for me to read through some of these ads. Charging my phone since it was almost dead after work today. I had to sprint right over after working all day, and my charger's not really working, as that one will fall for an ace for Abby Nelson, 18-17. Charger's not really working, and keeps on saying, hey, do you want this computer that I'm plugged into for our streams? Want this computer to download all your photos every 5 seconds? So apologies if I look like I'm stuttering. Over and across for Nelson. It's going to be close. They'll play it. Didn't know if they'd try to let it go. Over towards Kramer. Nelson shot over by Sierra Shannon, picked up by Ariana Sellner. Brant's going to be close towards the net. Somebody's got to play it, and no one does, and it'll fall Patriots side. Well, it'll fall for the Patriots on the Spartans side, 19-17. 19-17. Patriots looking to make this a 3-set matchup. Spartans did take the first one, but it'll fall out, so 20-17. Here. Looking to serve Kaylee Kramer. Knocked over, picked up by Callie Kramer, but Sierra Shannon can't get a hold of that one, so 21-17 now. Kramer with it once again for the serve. And just a power shot. They'll let that one fall out. 21-18. You can just see the power on Kramer's shots. She's not even winding up really that much, and it's just coming off like a laser over into the corner. Substitution coming in. I do believe that was Carolyn Spangler. Sierra Shannon with the serve. Patriots look to knock it over. It'll be a tip over. as they're able to play it. Gets it over to Nelson. They'll go back on one. Nice job to keep hold. Somebody's got to talk, but Sierra Shannon's able to pick it up. Excuse me, Willie. Adds over to the corner. That one was Sierra Shannon. Just again, not a little no communication, as Kramer and do believe that was Carolyn Spangler both went for it at the same time. So that makes it a 22-18 game. Sykes coming into this one for Sierra Shannon. Back to serve, I do believe. That is Emily Taylor. That one barely gets over the net. Nelson can't do anything with it. Makes it 23-18. Spartans really need to hunker down and get some shots in now. With the serve. That one, again, another close one picked up by Carolyn Spangler. Gets set, shot, over. Nice job by, once again, nobody talking as that one falls. 24-18. We set point here for set number 2. 24-18. Serve is over. Barely going to get over the net once again. Spangler with it. It's going to fall right down. Able to pick it up is Kramer. They'll try it again as that one will fall to the back. And that one will end the second set. 25-18. 1-1 now your sets as we get ready for set number 3 here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by M&B Furniture. Bushnell's only furniture store, M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. And brought to you by Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. Second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC Athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41, South Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. Got the heads up from number cruncher Jeff Vansel down there. Third game, this is going to go towards 15, go to 15 points instead of the 25. Last time we did have a 3 set. I texted down to him in between and said, hey, Jeff, which one are we going to? And he responded to me about 5 hours later and said, well, they were going to 25, but I don't think you need it now. So play to 15, 1-1. First game was taken by Bushnell, 25-11. Second was taken by the Patriots, 25-18. Set to serve is Lillian Nelson for the Patriots. Nelson picked up by Ford, over to Abby Nelson. It's going to be close as somebody's got to the net. We'll see who it is, Callie Kramer. So Patriots will start this one off with the point. You can see that net just really move toward just about wide on over. Nelson with it. That's another great shot over to Ford. It's going to get close as it goes into the net. 2-0. Sierra Shannon tried to save that one. Nelson serves, going to be picked up by Ford, but it'll fly over the top of the set. Makes it 3-0. 3-0 your score. Nelson with the shot. Right back to Ford, and again, Kendra Ford can't get a hold of it. 4-0. Langford coming into this one for Ford. Four nothing. Nelson with the shot. It's going to be picked up by Brandt, but off the basketball hoop. 5-0 off of pretty much almost 5 straight aces for Lillian Nelson. Served once again. It's going to be out as Brandt gets out of the way. So Spartans get on the board. 5-1 now, your score. Shot moved over. It's going to be off the hands of Ellie McCobb. Makes it a 5-2 game. Shot is over. They're going to try, and she does dig it out to get it across. Sims with it. So look to get it over. It's going to be close. Tries to tip it over is Johnson, but Patriots get the points. 6-2. Looking to serve is Kaylee Kramer. Peoria Heights just gets over the top of the net. Over to Langford. And it'll be Johnson. Volley, it'll be Sims. That one goes straight to the top of the net. Falls down, 6-3, 6-3. Abby Nelson with the serve. A little substitution confusion as Kendra Ford comes back into this one, playing up. Nelson moves it over. It'll be Nelson over to Shannon. High ball clears the deck. Over to Sims. Finds the open hole. Kramer able to play up. Goes over to Shannon. Set over to Ramsey. It'll be Ford. It's going to be close, and they can't play it. 6-4. Kendra Ford playing up towards the net, not someplace they really go towards, as they had to switch Langford in later. So Langford back in is alongside Carolyn Kramer. It'll be Abby Nelson on the serve. 6-4. That shot falls. Over to Ramsey. It's going to be tipped over and can't get a hold of it as Sierra Shannon up on the net against Jen Harmon. The height difference is going to win out. 6-5 now as Presley Brandt comes in, I do believe, for Spangler. Yes, indeed. Also in for the Patriots, Alyssa Quinn will switch out for Jordan Sims. Nelson with the serve. Tips over. That'll be out, however, so 7-5. And the Patriots are halfway home. Well, close to halfway. You can't really get a half a point towards that 15-point mark. Of course, win by 2 like always. Shot over, picked up by Johnson to Nelson. We'll go right back to the well of Johnson as she'll get it over. Harmon and over to Quinn, picked up by Kramer. That is Callie Kramer, not Kaylee Kramer. Tries to dig it out is Callie, but it will fall 8-5. Shot over, serve. Gonna be tried to pick up by Langford. They're able to get it over. It's got nobody in the back. Able to save it, however. Moved over. Nice job by the Spartans to get a hold of that situation. Quinn over to Kramer. Kramer able to pick it up. Over to Nelson. It'll be Presley Brand. A little bit. Communication needs to figure it out. Tipped down by Sierra Shannon right in front of Harmon. And makes it an 8-6 game. Kramer coming back in for Brant. Shannon knocks it over. It's going to be close to out. They'll try and save it, but cannot. 8-7. 8-7. Seven knocks it over. It's almost going to be close, but the Patriots will get it. Over to Shannon, top to Spangler, over to Nelson. It's going to be close to the net. They'll see if they play it, as it'll be Spangler, as they'll keep this volley going. 8-7. Over to Quinn, picked up by Shannon. Kramer, it'll be Nelson, as she hits it a little bit too low, as that makes it an 9-7 matchup. Switching back into this game, Jordan Sims looking to serve. As it goes right into the net. Spartans get the point. 9-8 now. 9-8. Jaden Johnson. It's going to be a close one. It'll tip over the top of the net and down for the ace. Ties this at 9. Play the 15. Win by 2. Spartans did take the first set 25-11. Patriots took the second set 25-18. Johnson with the serve. That's going to be close. Sims will able to play it over, but can't get it over the net. Spartans take the lead 10-9. Timeout taken by the Patriots. 10-9 as they're going to look to try and keep the momentum on their side. We'll take a quick timeout here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team, and everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
10-9 your score. Spartans take the lead. Coming out of the timeout, Jaden Johnson picks it over and across. Going to be across the net. A little tip, but picked up by Harmon. Tries to get it across the net, but cannot. 11-9 your score. (11-9). Johnson still with the serve. That's going to be a high one. They'll probably play it out, but Sims will hit it. 12-9. Man, that's like a fastball right down the middle. You're going to want to take that one back after that decision, as they'll switch Sims out for Quinn. 12-9. 3 to win. Johnson knocks it over, picked up by Kaylee Kramer. That's going to be out. They'll keep it out, and now Spartans, 2 to go, 13-9. 13-9 here in this JV contest. I'd like to thank you all for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As Kramer gets set, knocks it over. That's going to be high and out. So 13-10 coming into the game. Keeley lead for the Spartans in for Jaden Johnson. As that one will be just a little miss-hit. Spartans now with match point, 14-10. As Kendra Ford comes into this one here, match point. Shot down. Gonna look to save it is the Patriots, but it will not, as the Spartans take this one 2-1. We'll take a quick break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live's post-game show, brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor here after this.
We're an 11-bed ER. I pride myself on every day that the patients get what they need and see a physician when they need it. We want them to be headed towards the road of recovery when they leave here. I feel like we have nurses that care so much. We're more than a team. It's a family, and we want what's best for the patient.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. For the JoJo's Gaming Parlor postgame show, JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. JV takes this one 2-1 on a 25-11, 18-25, 15-10 split. We'll get set for the varsity contest. You just have to switch on over to the varsity stream, as we'll end this one, move over. Most of you watching, you probably know the drill by now. We'll take a quick break and be back here for the varsity matchup on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.